Introduction. All human beings, wherever they are required to perform some or the other activity to satisfy their needs. They pursue different occupations to earn a livelihood and to get some psychological satisfaction. Activities which human beings undertake are known as human activities. Some of these activities are undertaken to earn money, but others are performed to derive personal satisfaction. On examination of the human activities, one can find that some of these activities produce direct economic benefits. Example, working in office, running a shop, practicing a doctor, etc. While others do not produce direct economic benefits. Example, cooking, playing, going to school, going to temple, etc. Next, types of human activities. Human activities can be classified into two categories: economic activities, non economic activities. Economic activities. Activities which are undertaken by people with the object of earning money are known as economic activities. These activities are concerned with production, exchange, and distribution of goods and services. The purpose of economic activity should be expectation of money, income, which is used for further creation of wealth or assets. Examples of economic activities: production of goods in a factory, distribution of goods by a wholesaler or retailer, working in a factory, practicing as a doctor, lawyer, working as a teacher in a school, etc. Types of economic activities. Economic activities can be divided into three categories. Number one, business. Next, profession. Next, employment. Business. Business refers to those economic activities which are connected with the production of purchase, sale, or distribution of goods or services with the main objectives of earning profit. Examples: fishing, mining, farming, manufacturing, wholesales, etc. Profession. Professions refers to the activities which require special knowledge and skill to be applied by an individual in his work to earn a living. These activities are subject to guidelines or codes of conduct laid down by the professional bodies. The people who are engaged in professions are known as professionals. For example, lawyers are professionals engaged in the legal profession governed by the Bar Council of India. Doctors are professionals who are in the medical profession and are governed by the Medical Council of India. Employment. Employment refers to an activity in which an individual works regularly for another person and gets remunerated in return. Those who are employed by others are known as employees. The person who engage others to work regularly for them are known as employers. The remunerations paid by the employer to employee is known as salary or wage. Examples of employment: working in offices, banks, insurance companies, shops as a manager, clerk, peon, salesman, etc. Distinction between business, profession, and employment. Basis of distinction. Commencement. Business 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 may commence with the decision of entrepreneur. Profession. Profession may commence on completion of a degree course and by getting a certificate of practice. Employment. Employment commences on joining duty by entering into a service agreement. Qualification. No minimum qualification required before starting business. Next one, prescribed and professional qualification and training required. This is for profession, this is for business, this is for employment. These are the differences. So, in profession, you need prescribed and professional qualification and training required. And for in employment, qualification depends on the nature of job. Next type of difference is investment. In business, capital requirement depends on the scale of business. Next one is profession. In profession, in terms of investment, limited capital investment is required. And in employment, no capital investment is required. Next difference is risk. In business there is always risk and uncertainty. In profession, there is little risk present. In employment there is no risk involved. Next difference in terms of transfer of interest. In business, transfer of interest is possible with some formalities. In profession, transfer of interest is not possible. Employment, not possible to transfer the service contract. Next difference in terms of main objective. In terms of main objective, business, the main objective of business is to earn profit. In profession, the main objective of profession is to provide service. And the third one, that is employment, the main objective of employment is to earn income in the form of salary by satisfying the employer. Next difference in terms of code of conduct. In business, there is no prescribed code of conduct for business. In profession, code of conduct is prescribed by the professional associations. And in employment, the term and conditions of service contract are applicable on employee. Next difference is on the basis of in terms of nature of work involved. In business, it involves production, purchase and sale or exchange of goods and services. In profession, it involves rendering of personalized services of specialized nature. Third one, in employment, it involves performing the work as assigned by the employer. Last difference, reward. In business, reward for business is called profit. In profession, reward for a profession is called fees. And in employment, reward for employment is called salary or wages. Next is non-economic activities. The activities which are undertaken by an individual with the motive of getting psychological satisfaction are known as non-economic activities. Example, going to temple, charity, social services, production for self-consumption, etc. The end result of non-economic activities is not earning profit or creation of wealth, but it gives satisfaction. Whether an activity is economic or non-economic, it depends on the motive with which it is performed. The same activity can be economic if it results in earning money and can be non-economic if end result is not monetary gain. For example, when a teacher is teaching in a school, it is an economic activity because he or she gets salary for teaching, and when the teacher is teaching his or her son at home, then it is non-economic as he or she will not get monetary benefit for teaching, but the end result is satisfaction of teaching one's own child. In the same way, when a farmer is producing crop for selling in the market, it is called economic activity, but when he is cultivating crop for self-consumption, then it is called non-economic activities. So next, the differences between economic and non-economic activities. Points of differences: economic activities and non-economic activities. So in terms of motive, first difference is in economic activities. These activities are undertaken with an economic motive of earning money and creation of wealth. In terms of motive, the non-economic activities, these activities are undertaken with the social or psychological motive. Next difference, expectation. Economic activities, money income is expected from these activities. In non-economic activities, money income is not expected from these activities. Purpose. The purpose of these activities is creation of wealth. Economic activities, in terms of purpose, the difference is the purpose of these activities, economic activities. The purpose of economic activities is creation of wealth, but purpose wise, the purpose of these activities, non-economic activities, is psychological satisfaction. Outcome. The outcome of these activities in economic activities is production of goods and services. But in non-economic activities, the outcome of these activities is mental satisfaction of person who undertake them. Next, example of economic activities like business, profession, employment. Non-economic activities, example, family-oriented activities, religious, social, service, and patriotic activities. So, human activities can be divided in two ways: economic activities, non-economic activities. Economic activities further divided into three types: business, profession, employment. These are all economic activities. And non-economic activities, these are religion, parental, or social. Thank you.